Alright, we've got an automatic sliding gate that's not working and the customer is stuck inside. So this is a BFT sliding gate opener. Now the first thing we're checking is the remote, and there's no light coming on the remote, and this is their only remote control. So the first thing we're going to do, let's open this up and we'll just see what's inside. They did say there's a new battery in there. Okay, so it looks like the battery has been inserted incorrectly. The positive symbol is down the bottom. So let's flip that around and we'll put it back together. They did have this piece of cardboard in there for some reason. We'll leave that in there. Won't hurt. Alright, we've now got a red light coming on the remote, but that didn't look like it activated the gate. Okay, red light on remote. Problem one hopefully solved. Now with this BFT gate motor, the gate's locked at the moment. If that is unlocked with the key, we should be able to turn that clockwise a little bit, like so, and the gate should open manually. Yes, there we go. So that's how you open your BFT gate motor, like one of these, manually. You might need that little triangle key that is often left unlocked. So we'll just close that and lock it back in by going anti-clockwise. It's now horizontal. Just move the gate slightly. It will re-engage completely. Now I've taken this one screw out of the side there. There was no screw in the other side. Let's remove the cover. That battery totally corroded, so this wouldn't have any battery backup capabilities at the moment. We'll look at getting that replaced. A few cobwebs. Let's get down and have a look. So immediately I can see there's no power. I can also see that 20 amp fuse there looks good. So let's go and find the source of the power. Generally these are away from the gate and they run a low voltage run from somewhere near the house. So let's go and find that. Okay, so I've tracked down the power source to the corner of the house here. Straight away I can see that the power point is turned off, and this is already open. There's our transformer that supplies power to the gate. So that is stone cold as well. So let's switch this on, see what happens. Beautiful, nice and toasty now. No, just kidding. That'll take a little bit to warm up. Let's lock this back down. Keep that waterproof because that is electricity in there. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's go and check for power at the gate. Do we have power? Yes, we have LED screen and a red LED working there. Let's try our remote. There we go. Pretty common to have your outside power source switched off, especially if you don't know what it's for. A lot of people just turn it off. I already took this cover off before. This just screws back onto the front. Like so. A couple of screws. There we go. Battery flipped. Turn the switch back on. And we're back in business. I'll just clean this up a bit. See if I've got another battery or order one in. And I always oil these rollers here as well. Lost that screw. Shit, there it is. So I don't have a... Hello. So I don't have a battery. I have to come back for that. We'll just chuck this cover back on for now. Pop that screw back in there. Just lift that gate off. Almost running out of that stuff. All right, beautiful. Lift that back on. And we are back in business. Okay, sticker on the box, all locked up, and I've put a sticker over the switch so nobody accidentally turns that off. I'm That Roller Door Bloke, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next great garage door tip. And remember, if this video helped you out and you've got a spare minute, jump onto Google, chuck us a quick review. This gives me more jobs and keeps these videos coming.